This is planet Earth, almost invisible, foggy mixture of rocks, water and some fertile soil. If you look at it from random faraway point in the universe. Universe that we know has no other planet with signs of life. Planet Earth is full of life. There are plants, animals and humans. All living beings suck and destroy some other form of life to stay alive. The process is called eating. Even plants suck the moisture from the ground and some eat meat. All living beings are life suckers. They suck life from some other form of life, at least they try to, because the living being being eaten is obviously dying. What they actually eat is someone else's death. Humans are especially gifted and creative in finding tools and methods how to take away life from other living beings. That also includes the humans themselves. The question is this: why do they do that on an almost invisible, foggy mixture of rocks, water and some fertile soil with no signs of life for nowhere near that mixture? Why are they obsessed with wars and destruction on such a small part of universe that has life? Lifespan of all living beings on the planet Earth is limited. If not eaten or killed, or both, by some other form of life, all living beings die naturally at one point. What do we gain with wars for territory? Fighting for borders in the universe that is endless. Why? I don't know. It seems to me like a pure madness. Madness is also sucking life from other living beings to stay alive on the planet where the lifespan of all living beings is limited by default. It doesn't matter if you eat or not. You will die at one point. Why would anyone like to live longer in that hell? Why do we hold so strongly for that instinct? To survive in such conditions where surviving means bringing death or suffering to someone around us. Is that insanity? I believe it is. That is true insanity. Why such a place exists in the endless universe with no life nowhere near us? I really don't know. It seems to me like a nightmare. Nobody that is sane would like to live on that planet. Planet of life suckers. Isn't that a real horror movie? Not the movie but reality. It is horror. It definitely is. Why does it exist? I really don't know. I really don't know. It doesn't make any sense to me. Such a place should never exist. Not even in a dream. Not even as a fiction horror movie. Not even as a thought. But it exists. It is our reality.